So over the past few weeks of Get a Better Broadcast podcast and video voice, we've been looking at how to write a script for you or for somebody else to avoid some traps that some scriptwriters may fall into. And now, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be looking at marking up a script that maybe someone else has given to you. Yesterday, we looked at what the very first 1 second glance will tell you. Today, we're going to be looking in a bit more detail about script analysis. I mean, you may think it's easy to read out loud from a script, but converting copy to authentic audio is quite a skill. After all, it may not be written the way you yourself would have written it, perhaps with different phrases, sentence lengths or rhythm. And this is where we start to explore those kind of issues. So actually read the words on the script you've been given. What is it about? Its main theme or reason for being written in the first place. Does it make sense to you? You may naturally have a few questions rise in your mind from what you read, like, why is that? Or how much does it cost? Or does this have a logical flow? Why not? What is its tone? So is it happy, sad, informational? And we'll come to tone a little bit later on in the course. And does that tone change during the script? A commercial script, for instance, may start with a question or problem and finish with a solution or resolution, in which case your attitude needs to alter during the space of perhaps just a few seconds. Look out for any tricky words or long sentences, or any other elements outlined in the previous weeks of our podcast series. Clumsy alliteration, sentence structure, or unintended jokes. So reading the script out loud will also help you spot awkward rhymes within phrases or repetitive syllables, constant consonants or personally problematic pronunciations. In India, the sixth thing, British soldiers, Sir Sean Connery. You see, I knew that was coming and I tripped up on it. Let's say that again. Sir Sean Connery. Rural coronavirus restrictions. Chelsea scored 2 goals, Tottenham won. Has facial injuries. Yeah, they all look good on paper or screen, but their ability to tongue trap or lead a listener astray may not become apparent until they're read out loud. Chelsea scored 2 goals, Tottenham won. Did they win, or did they score 1 goal? Spot any typos and correct them before they throw you while on air. Some people say that spelling is irrelevant in broadcasting. That's not strictly true. I mean, the listener may not know if the words are spelt correctly, but misspelt words can act like a banana skin beneath unwary newsreaders, cause them to slide or stumble. And of course, many scripts are also used as the basis for a website story or social media post. So yes, you've got to get it right. Now, I've worked in newsrooms where people have spelt words incorrectly or misused pronunciation. It doesn't matter, they said. No one's going to see it. Well, it does matter, not only for personal professionalism, but also because the reader will see it, and they shouldn't have to alter content that should be correct in the first place. And it may trip up the newsreader. If a news script is handed to them at last minute and they've got to read it cold, poor spelling or a misplaced apostrophe can alter the meaning of the script. The reader's mind may think the sentence is going in one direction when it's actually heading somewhere quite different, and that can affect their intonation and overall presentation. Get it right. Be professional. I'm Peter Stewart. We'll continue with this tomorrow with our episode entitled If You Don't Understand It. I'm Peter Stewart from London.